Fear of failure is good. Fear of failure will keep you up at night, planning and rehearsing and going over contingencies. Fear of failure will keep you training hard.
What's up, guys? Qqq Capital. We're back again for another trade review. This will be for Friday's price action, January 10th. Now, we ended this week really well. One trade, one sniper shot, and I'm going to go over how I executed that, how I did it live, and how I played it out really well, and how we were done the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes, market open, and we called it a week right there. So sit back, relax, subscribe, comment, like, share it. Let's get into this video. So pretty decent action, right? So we saw that we had non-farm payroll news pre-market, and that's why you're seeing this huge kind of knife down here right before open. And so we knew news was going to do something for us. The market was waiting for this all week, really. And so as we're kind of in range, that was it Wednesday, because market was closed Thursday for Jimmy Carter. We saw that, of course, we're gonna ping pong, not do much in anticipation of the non-farm payrolls. We were sideways between zones here, the 517, 516, and the 510, 511. Now, I knew that if we broke above or below, it's game time. We're going to the next zones above or below. And these are the Qqq Cap zones. Now, it was pretty simple, right? I said under 510, 93 here, or 92, we're going to get the knife down to 506, 505. And so, as you can see, that's exactly what happened. Now, of course, in the moment, or looking at it, in hindsight, it's super easy, but in the moment, it's a lot harder. Now, if we look over to the Qqq Cap Zones game plan, posted this the night before, every night before. So if you want access to the zones, you can sign up, wap.com/Qqq Capital. Gives you access. You can just sign up for just this to get access in the Discord for just the zones. Now, if you want to become a member, you get access to this as well, my live trades and member chats and everything else. So the plan was this, right? For QQ, above 515, we're taking 518 calls, right? And so that was up here, right? If we got above this blue line, we were already kind of around that area. And I knew if we broke above the flag and above 515, we're easily, going to run to this next 517, 516, and then more targets above, which I knew we'd probably just keep it running. So I wanted to get in early at the 515, knowing we'd be, rocketing up. Now, if we lost, the next plan was downside, right? Below 510, 92, or slam in the 507s. So we saw us open up pretty much, right? We lost down here, and I knew that if we lost this small zone, this 511, 510, we would come down to 506, 505. And so we opened up right here at this action. And as you can see, after we knifed down off the news, we pushed up these two green candles on the 15 right above this zone. So that's where things kind of got tricky. I was looking around at some of, the price action at this point. I'm looking around the market to see what supports, the move I'm looking for, because I was looking for downside, right? At this point, market's already down $5-6. SPY and Q is already down $5-6. No way we're going to bounce all the way back up and go green. More than likely we're not, especially off the news that's, a catalyst that's going to be pushing us, or, that's kind of deemed bad, or the market reacted poorly to it. So we saw that a lot of tech was red, a lot of stuff was on our side. So I said, okay, let's see what happens here. First thing I did, I was analyze, we did open up above the 511.35. So technically we could have taken calls for the ride back up to this top flag and then the supply. Now, the difference is the market will try and trick you. And this was one of those mornings where I had to sit back and say, all right, then talk it through. I'm on live. I'm showing my screen. I'm showing everyone. I had like 40 members watching me live trading with me. And so I had to be careful. I had to be, precise. So I had to weigh out a lot of things. I was watching SPY and Q at the same time, right? SPY opened up above 585. It was a zone. Easily this could have pushed up here, but they decided to knife it. When they knifed it here, I said, okay, I want to see what's kind of happening at the same time. As I'm watching this happen, I turn on the volume to see okay, is the volume over at least 2 million? It was sitting at about 4.4 million in this first candle. That was enough to know, okay, we're gonna see some downside on this. So one thing I did was, when we saw the push down, we hit our 508 level down here. We're blowing past the 509 too. Right when we hit that, I didn't enter here. I waited to see if the candle dried up. When it dried up on this first 15, we came back up, and as this candle was about to close, knowing this candle was going to open under a 509, that's advancement, that's more downside. I saw that volume was heavy on the first candle, so that's enough. I needed to monitor what's going to happen on this next candle. So without hesitation, as this candle dried up to right here and this next one was about to open, I took the puts. Took the puts knowing that we could push up a little bit right here, slap the 509 again as a retest, and then dump, and that's exactly what we did. So right as this next candle opened up, right before I alerted the members, I took the 506 Lotto puts, got them for 125 bucks. We pushed up a little bit right here and of course dumped. So as we dumped back to the 508 and then lower to 507, these ran, to 150, 160 plus. So we're already up decent. They went 160, 170, right? So we trimmed some and then put the rest with stops above buy, and it didn't stop us out. Perfect kind of entry, perfect kind of range, because they were kind of holding around here. And as this kind of dried up again, I told the team, more puts could work. This was our sweet spot. I told them this right here was our sweet spot. And the reason why it was our sweet spot, because of just this, the flag that we're in. If we open up outside this flag, we're dumping. This was our sweet spot. I told the team this. We can either slam the puts up here for a lot riskier front running it, but we're gonna reward big time if we dump, or you can play it really safe and wait to see if we get a candle open outside the flag, either it's up or down, whatever it is, you're definitely gonna bank regardless. So we're already inside these in these puts, already well primed, stops above buy, and we're riding it, see what happens. Told the team, as this next 15 is about to open up under 508 and outside the flag, and looking at the volume spike, we did see this volume went back to, or went above about 3 million. As long as it was over 2.2 million, 2.3 million, we're gonna see that dump. And so right when I said it 3 minutes before it happened, the next candle opened up and we got the knife immediately. There was no retest of this 508 level right here. We got the absolute just dump right as that candle opened, and we sold out for those contracts. 200 plus, they ran to 300 plus. I think they ran to, let me check, I'll show you right now. They ran to 310 plus. They went to like 350, but we're all out, there down here. As it hit our final target, 506, 505, I knew they would probably hold it around 505 right here. That's a big level. Almost tested the 503, 502. Before they reversed it right back up. So I mean, beautiful work right there. We're all out and one and done kind of thing, and we banked heavy. I mean, over 200% right there, almost 200%. I'll take it on Lotto Friday. And so this was a really good calculated sniper move that we had to stay patient for. But I assured the team, ride with me, we'll be all right. We've been winning all week, and so this was a really good play on our end. Staying patient and looking around the market and things like that. So this is how I do it. I'm the king of open, king of market open. A lot of people are scared to play the open. They wait till midday or things like that. Not me. I know a lot of action is going to come right at open, and then probably end of day. A lot of chop usually midday, but we absolutely killed it. I'm happy the team followed me, killed it on the week. We're up really good on the week and for the year so far, and killing it. So hopefully this kind of shed some light on the trade for those members that are watching, for the members that are not, or for the members that wanted to learn and get better at understanding what's going on and not just kind of blindly following me. I always refer them to my content, have a lot of videos, how to chart, how to find these zones, how to play them. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.